On example number 4, it says a business rents inline skates for $12 and bicycles for $18. During one day, the business has a total of 31 rentals and collects a total of 450 for the rentals. You need to find the number of pairs of skates rented and the number of bicycles rented. So if you notice, we have two items. We have skates that are selling for $12 and we have bicycles that are selling for $18. Let's see what other information they give us. The businesses, so we have 31 rentals and $450 total. So you want to be able to use a highlighter, or you can use your red pen to be able to circle or underline the keywords, the information that's giving you, the numbers. So we're going to be working with two items, skates for 12 and bicycle for 18. So you have to think, what if I rent 3 skates? How much money will that be? It will be 3 times 12 plus the number of bicycles. Let's say if you rent 3 bicycles, it will be 3 times 18. And that will give you how much money you have. So it will be $12 times the number of skates that you rent plus $18 times the number of bicycles that you rent. And that will give you the money that you collect. A lot of the times what we tell our Algebra 1 students is to think about money, money, money. Underneath will be the number of skates plus B will be the number of bicycles, and that will be equal to 31. So remember, 12S is the number of money that you're going to make from the skates. 18B will be how much money you'll be making for the bicycles, and that'll be total 450. Underneath we have skates plus bicycles equal to 31. So we can solve this by substitution. Step 1, you want to be able to select the variable by itself. If you notice, I have two variables, I have S and B. So let's go and solve for S. We're going to leave the B by itself. So we have S plus B, the S by itself. S plus B is equal to 31. So I'm going to highlight the S. I'm going to move that B to the right because I need to leave the S by itself. I have B, S is equal to negative B plus 31. Now step number 2, I'm going to use the other equation, which is 12S plus 18B is equal to 450. But instead of the S, I'm going to replace it with negative B plus 31. So 12, instead of the S, I'll be substituting the negative B. Notice that there's no more S in here. The S is being replaced by negative B plus 31. I'm going to use my distributive property to simplify and solve for B. 12 times negative B will give me negative 12B. 12 times 31, I'm going to multiply on the side. 31 times 12, that gives me 2, that gives me 6, that gives me 1, that gives me 3. So the 372. So plus 372 plus 18B equal to 450. I'm going to combine my like terms. Negative 12B plus 18 gives me 6B plus 372 equal to 450. Now I need to leave the B by itself, so I'm going to move my 372 to the left hand side, becomes a negative. I have 6B is equal to, let's see, that will give me 28, so I'll be 78. I'm going to divide by 6. Divide by 6, 78 divided by 6 will be 13. So B is equal to 13. Now, those are the number of bicycles. Let's go and see what they ask. Find the number of pairs of skates rentals and the number of bicycles. So if we find the number of bicycles, now we need to be able to find the number of skates. Step 3. We're going to substitute the B into either one of those two equations, but I prefer to substitute it here because it makes it much easier because it's already solved for S. be careful, S is equal to negative B plus 31. Instead of the B, will be placed a 13. So S is equal to negative 13 plus 31. So the number of skates will be 18. So that means that they sold 13 bicycles and 18 skates. And a lot of the problems are set up the same way. Let's go to example number 5. It says your school is selling football tickets for a home game. The school has sold 35 tickets for $86, so it's going highlighted. That's the information that they're giving you. So 35 tickets for $86 on the first day of the sale. Students' tickets cost $2 and non-student tickets cost $3. We need to find the number of student tickets and the number of non-student tickets that Jim sold. Same thing, we can write down money, money, money. So the number of students that they sold times 2, so it'll be 2 times the number of student tickets, S, plus the number of non-student tickets times 3, because each one's $3. So 3, and let's go and call that N, is equal to money, 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 so it'll be $86. That's how much money they made on the tickets. Then on the second equation will be S plus N is equal to how many tickets they sold? 35. And now we just solve the equation. Remember, you need to write down your steps in order to be able to receive credit. That'll be S plus N is equal to 35. Which one do you want to solve for, S or N? Let's go solve for the first one. It doesn't matter if you want to solve for N on the first one, you'll get exactly the same answer. That means I'm going to move the N to the right. That will become a negative. So S is equal to negative N plus 35. Step 2. I'm going to use the other equation. So it'll be the first one. 2S plus 3N is equal to 86. And I'm going to substitute the value of S. So instead of the S, I'm going to substitute negative N plus 35. So we have 2S plus 3N is equal to 86. Notice I don't have an S anymore. Instead of the S will be negative N plus 35. Distributive property. So 2 times negative N will be negative 2N. 2 times 35 will give me positive 70. Plus 3N is equal to 86. So from here I just need to solve my equation. I'm going to combine my like terms. That means that N plus 70. Write down your variable first and then your constant, 86. I'm going to move my 70 to the right, becomes a negative. So we have N is equal to 16. So N stands for non-student tickets. And now we need to find out how many student tickets they sold. So we're going to go to step 3. So once we have one variable, we can just plug it into either one of those two, but I'm going to prefer to plug it in here because it's already solved for S. Makes it much easier. You get exactly the same answer. So negative N plus 35. Instead of the N, I'm going to substitute a 16, so that gives me negative 16 plus 35. So S is equal to 19. So that'll be a total of 19 student tickets. Please email me if you have any questions. Have a great day and thanks.